the channel. So in this video, we're going to be continuing our daily live market analysis. So let's get started. As you can see, this is the chart of Bitcoin. Okay. Here we had upthrust action, right? Then the market dips down, pulls back, again comes down, and where it pulls back, for that you need to see this. Okay. You see, you guys, like, you should always look RSI chart first. Okay, the trading truth index. All right. See, because it will tell you the entries and exits ahead of time. Okay. For instance, check this out. Like here, right? This, you can also look at this one here. Market pushed up, but when this candle was like active, people would have thought that see, I'll just let it play. Instead of 3x, I'll do 1 minute so that it runs slow. Okay. Now you see, it's gonna hit the resistance there, there, and then only after that we had this, uh, downside moment that you can see here as well. So the confirmation is that, okay, resistance has hit. So market is gonna get a pullback, and the speed of which is gonna be decided by RSI, the trading truth index. So see, after that we would take short, right? Put our stop loss there and put our take profit around the midpoint, something like that. Okay. All right, so I'll just let it run. So you see market dip down, and see how fast this one is going, right? It hasn't reached this point, but this has reached. So just watch what happens. Okay. Our stop loss is there. Resistance is coming down from there like that. You know. So if it gets support on this one, then it's like there is a potential entry. But then next support line is this. You see, we could potentially exit our trade. Okay. But see, this one, this is our target. Okay, it's like midpoint. All right. There is resistance that's coming, so this should hold. And it is holding, right? $1,000 profit. So it came down from there. So now it's hitting the support, okay, you see, and it's gonna hit our target there. Oh man, I think we just missed by one. Yeah, just missed a little bit. We should have just like exited our trade on this candle. The resistance is coming there though. Let's see if our position gets protected or not. Resistance got hit here. Market came down. LPSY. Okay, so our take profit got hit there. Okay. So guys, you can see that the market is following these lines one way or another if you think of it, okay? And these are the points that are actually calculated mathematically, okay? You don't need to draw it on your own, okay? This is the true power of this indicator, guys, okay? Yeah. And let's look at daily time frame. Okay, so it gained this level, so it is actually making a spring sort of action. So as it's, I think it's gonna give us retracement. Okay, so we'll see what happens, in the coming days. But there is a retracement that's coming there. Okay, new low got formed, market went up, right, and it's still gonna go up like that. From there, next move will, emerge to the downside. Okay, so yeah, 1 hour. 1 hour, you see, in 1 hour there was this support level here that you can see in RSI. You see, boom. And I mean, in 1 hour, this move doesn't seem much, but see, this was 1.5% move. Okay, yeah, and um, all right, guys. So, as you can see, the market is going up because it's gonna find resistance there, and until unless RSI goes to that point, that means it's gonna get break up. Okay. Otherwise, it's just gonna take resistance on this trend line, which is pretty much just been happening. A lot of divergence. So there is strong evidence that if there is one candle closes down, right, it's coming much further down. Okay. Um, yeah. So, I mean, if you want to see this, how it plays out in real time, you can actually apply structure, trading through structure indicator. Okay. What it will do is that it will give you these trend lines where the market actually stays. If it stays put on 8 by 1, okay, then it's going to 4 by 1. If it can sustain that, then it's going to next trend line. Can sustain then it's going to next trend line, and all this will, both of them will play out very nicely, in harmony. Meaning, see, support, market went up, resistance got hit, boom, right? Support again, market went up, see here, then resistance got hit, boom, pull back. Market went up, again resistance, you see here, right? Midpoint. It was market was trying to break above. It couldn't. When it finally did, around here, you see, that was your you know entry on this trend line, right? Went up there, resistance got hit. You see, there, market came down, and the pullback is also dictated by RSI as well. So it only pulled back around this point, and then there was a lot of support. So market went up, resistance got hit, trend line got broken, pull back, short there, boom, just within 2 hours, there's a lot of profit to be made there. Okay. Then market actually took support exactly at that point. You see, exactly to the point, guys. Okay. I'm not joking. This indicator is really, really amazing. Okay. It's a piece of art, guys. It's a piece of art. Okay. Yeah. So here there will be resistance hit, I think, you know, and we only know when the candle closes. If the candle is approaching that, then we should wait. That's the only part of trading game that it's hard to do, wait. So yeah, guys, like, yeah, waiting is very important. Anyway, what I found really interesting is, um, check this out. Just disable that. So see this chart that uh, my indicator has drawn, this chart, and check out this guy's chart. Okay, uh, market master Roland Attenborough. I mean, he's applying Gann's principle, and I've also applied Gann's principle. But what you notice is that like he's drawing all these lines by hand. Okay, uh, you see, by hand, right? Now, what I am doing, and like, see, this trend line can only be drawn when this event has happened. Okay, it can be drawn by hand from like previous point. Like you can't measure that accurately. Okay, so one thing you gotta notice that like even with drawing by hand, it's not complete. Okay, in order to like make it mathematically accurate, you gotta have it math calculated, you know, by statistics. All right. So see this trend line, it was coming from right here. It wasn't defined. This trend line, it wasn't defined when this event happened till this point. Okay. You can see I can just like put my that there. You see this trend line was projecting, you know, even even before that, like even before this event. All right. Both of them. Right. And this trend line above, you see this one, it's not get formed like when this event happened, this event established. It's actually formed way ahead in time, way back in time. Okay, basically like we see after this back in time, but like if you see, it's ahead of time. It's like from this time, it's telling you that like when this line is going there, there is strong market sentiment there. Okay, and see what happened, right? Exactly. Okay, and you see this downtrending line. I don't think they are accurate. See here, once I apply it, this is the downtrending line that's coming. You see this downtrending line here, boom, when it breaks below that, that was the start of the downtrend. You know, yeah, right, and it's not there. Uh, yeah. So guys, you can see now. I'll actually like let it run. Let me make it run faster. So see, this trend line was telling us ahead of time that okay, there is gonna be some buying, institutional buying that's gonna be occurring. Okay, so see, and where it started, back on this midpoint there. Okay, so you can see, and let me actually take a trade there. Uh, you know, let me actually take a trade there. I'll put my stop loss below that, and I'll put my take profit because I know it's gonna go around there. All right. And see this high, I was pointing there, but it was the exact high around there. So yeah, let's see. See, market went up. Immediately we were 10,000 in profit. Right. So this is the amount of money that we can make once we are like thinking from institutions point of view. Okay, because what I'm trying to teach you is in Wyckoff term we call it composite operator. I call it institutional headquarter. Okay, because it's telling you it's giving you the blueprint of the market, blueprint of that headquarter where institutional people resides. Okay, you should ask yourself like why is that this trend line defined ahead of time? Why is the market is reacting to that? Why is that? All right, you see, and then this midpoint, why the market when it tries to go up can go up when it breaks below this institutional buyer line, it's telling us that sellers are overcoming all these buyers and the market is going much down. Okay, once we learn that concept we can apply it to same way here as well, and we'll see. I'll show you how you can make profit when the market comes down as well, with mathematical precision. Okay, so see here the resistance is reaching, right? The market closes down, I'm actually exiting my position. Okay, let's take half of the profit. We take half of the profit, which was $10,000, and now let's put our stop loss to break even. Okay, it, you see how like how it went to our profit, then it came back. So I'll just exit my trade, whole trade. Okay, yeah. That then it would have hit my profit target there, but I closed early, so no problem. We made $30,000 something profit. Okay, so now as the market is coming down from there, you know you can see that it closed below that one, and here see that was the resistance. So our entry was on this candle. Now we can still enter short, put our stop loss there. you know See, the stop loss is around the same like it was before as well. It was $10,000 something, right? So I took a short trade there, put my stop loss above that. Okay, it hit my stop loss. Okay, so that's part of game, guys. Now when it again takes resistance there, I'm gonna take trade there. Okay, this is why we need to practice, and like all these laws that you might encounter, we have to overcome that. All right, like trading is business, guys. Like you can't just win all the time, right? So yeah, I'll let the simulation run. See, this is my entry candle, very big downside move. So I'll take short position there, put my stop loss there again, and my take profit around the midpoint. Okay, so I'm risking $7,000 to make 16, which is 1:2. No, no, come on, not my stop, yo. Okay, stop loss got hit. Yeah, I think we should just like, yeah, wait for the market to give us signal, very good signal. All right, so this is that candle that I want to enter, there is clearly a divergence there, okay, and the market dipped down a lot, okay. So I will actually double down on this one because I'm certain that, this time this is for real, okay. So I take $16,000 risk to make $43,000, okay. Now I'll just let it run. See how big this candle was, strength. This resistance is very strong now. You see, now the LPSY structure gave. So like I can actually go ahead and add to my position, sell, right? So my stop loss $27,000, take profit is 61K. RSI was at, 70. So it tries to go up, couldn't, came down. It reached this support, right? So I'll actually take a couple of position out. All right. I'll just buy 2.5 and like let's see, 20,000 says how much profit it's gonna give me? Around $8,000. So I'll just let it run. Now our risk has reduced to $20,000, right? In order to make $40,000. All right. See, market is rewarding our patience and discipline, right? Now the market came to this support, so I'll actually sell more position, meaning take profit on half of that. So $14,000 profit I just booked. Okay, you can see um, first trade this, then we took this loss, and then yeah. So um, how much? $45,000 in profit. Profitable trade 66%. Profit factor 2. Max drawdown that one 3.05%. Okay. All right. Sharp ratio 0.15. All right. Let's increase that. And I'll bring my stop loss to break even. Okay. When it breaks that one, I'll take another trade, And you know what? Let me just exit. No, no. I should actually be in one position, I'm not gonna lose anything in this one. So let's just go with that. And you know what? I can actually put this one above this candle. Okay. At least give me $5,000 when you're coming back up. Okay. Like that. If it breaks this trend line, this is gonna be very strong event, guys. See why it is very strong event is like one thing you gotta understand is that like when horizontal floor meets to the staircase, that's the floor that's defined. Okay, so if you are breaking above or down from that particular floor, you are coming to the next one there or around here, which is defined by this. Okay, so think about it. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that if this is an institutional headquarter, okay, and we are in a major event where you know um, this floor has been broken down, then it's coming to the next one, in that direction, you see, around this one. Okay. So let's see if it comes around here. We will actually pull it there, you know, and we will take trades when there is a breakdown of this trend line. Okay. Guys, and you might be wondering, like we have already seen this chart, like then it's very easy to trade. But you have seen that, like, okay, even though I seen that chart, I took couple of trades around here, right? And my stop loss got hit, right? And then here again I entered short trade there. So as you practice, guys, okay, you will actually strengthen your skill. You will actually, train your mind, brain to take profitable trades, the good trades. All right. And this indicator, this trading truth system will actually guide you all the way. Okay. So let's continue. See, this candle, this is giving me a confirmation that, okay, this is going down. So I'll actually sell more, you know, I'll actually double down on my trade. All right. So now when it gives me profit, it's going to give me $84,000 profit. So this is how, like, big institutional traders think, guys. Okay. I'm actually using more like big order size for a reason, because when the institutional traders are taking trade, they are putting a lot of money in the line. Okay, so you can imagine that, like, when this breaks, there is 99% chance it's actually coming down. Okay, so it comes down, I'll bring my stop loss to break even, like that. Okay, because it traveled a lot downside. Okay, so here is the support level there. Once the market is, see, my take profit got hit, right? So we made $80,000 on that trade, and before it was $43,000. So it's basically like, you know, um, yeah, $120,000 or something. Okay, so let me actually show you that. See, $117,000. You can see the list of trades there, right? And you can see this curve. All right. Average bars in trades that much. Largest profit $44,000. Um, 8 total trades. Win rate is 75%. Profitable trades actually. Um, Returns you can see here. Right. Benchmarking, buy and hold PNL was this. Strategy performance is this. Okay. So you can see all this stuff. Risk adjusted performance. Short in a ratio this, sharp ratio this. Sharp is still less, so we might need to look at that. But yeah, see, guys, sharp ratio doesn't tell you much about you know human intuition. Okay, it just cares about the data. It doesn't cares about the quality of that data. Okay, yeah. So we already knew that, okay, there is going to be support here, so we exited our trade. That's where we put. Now let me run it again, and it is, remember, it is near strong support. Okay, you see here. Now as I get good candle, I will actually take trade there. See, that's the good candle that I got. So I will actually take a trade there, buy, okay, put my stop loss there, all right, and take profit around here, all right. So let's see. See, now we reach the current market and see this was like, congrats trader, your hard work shows on Bitcoin Tether in bar replay. See, profit in cash was almost $120,000, win rate 77%, best trade, this one. Okay, we can actually open full report and look at it, right? And see that I've already shown you. Okay, just look at this one. We had drawdown a little bit, but then boom. Once you learn to actually apply this concept in real trading, man, like the financial freedom is, it's ensured. I am sure of that. Okay. So yeah, guys, if you're in long trade, you can hold on to your trade on Bitcoin for long term. You can, if you want access to this indicator, please contact me through email or TradingView. Okay. You should actually look at my website, this one. All right. Um, see, that's me. If you want to learn more about this indicator, you can enroll in my Udemy course. And if you want to learn like coding and bot and stuff, this is the course for that. I have more than 100, I have around 100 students and 4.5 rating on that course. Okay. Uh, After that, you will be actually able to code your own strategy. All right. This is that course, um, trading foundations and market structure. I'm going to be uploading more on this one later on. Okay. And yeah, guys, I mean, that's all from me today. Yeah, happy trading, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you. Peace.